Good evening, everybody. This is your host, J.R. Michael, with another episode of Make That Bloody Movie with Coffee. And tonight's episode, we will be talking about brewing a cinematic masterpiece, the Coffee Chronicles, where we talk about different things, like how coffee has been incorporated into our lives, into movies, and into our everyday expression of art and entertainment. And definitely stay tuned till the end of the episode and I'll reveal what's the coffee of the night. Alright everyone, let's get into it. The Coffee Chronicles. In this podcast, we'll take a deep dive into captivating ways that coffee has been incorporated into films, serving as a catalyst for ideas, inspiration, and artistic expressions. Join us as we explore iconic movies where coffee plays a significant role in storytelling. Take Coffee and Cigarettes by Jim Jarmusch, for example. Through a series of Veganese, I probably butchered the name, Veganese, coffee serves as the backdrop for intimate conversations, fostering unique connections between characters and sparking thought-provoking discussions. In Pulp Fiction, directed by Quentin Tarantino, coffee takes on a thrilling twist as it becomes a symbol of tension and power during the royal with cheese dialogue in a dinner. The scene's ambience and energized by the presence of coffee adds an extra layer of intensity to exchange, demonstrating and how simple a cup of joe can enhance cinematic moments. Excuse me. Not only do we explore individual films, but we also discuss the patterns and the themes where coffee appears as a common thread in various movies. From detective films where coffee fuels the protagonist's investigative endeavors, like Seven or The Big Sleep, to rom-coms where coffee shops become the backdrop for blossoming love stories such as Before Sunrise. Coffee has proven to be an artistic tool in setting the tone, the mood, and the atmosphere of a scene. We dive into the conversation with filmmakers who have used coffee in their works, discussing their creative processes with the intentional choices made to incorporate this beloved beverage. From script writing session fueled by caffeine to characters finding solace in the rituals of coffee preparation, we explore how these elements contribute to the overall storytelling and the audience connection to their favorite brew of coffee. Additionally, we explore the impact of coffee on the filmmaker industry as a whole. We shed light on the coffee cultures behind the scenes, from craft services tables on film sets to the bustling coffee shops where industrial professionals gather to discuss projects, spark ideas, talk about different inspirations, and what comes to their mind at that moment in time. Through interviews with baristas, coffee experts, and industry insiders, we unlock the secrets behind brewing the perfect cup and discovering how coffee has become the integral part of creative process, inspiring artists around the world their pursuit of cinematic excellence. So grab your favorite mug, take a sip of your preferred brew, and join us on a cinematic journey where coffee and inspiration blend harmonious, almost like sweet music. Brewing a cinematic masterpiece, The Coffee Chronicles, is here to infuse your love for film and coffee with a new level of inspiration and understanding. Welcome to your coffee of the night. Ladies and gentlemen, the reason I wanted to discuss about this, and I called it Coffee Chronicles, is because every episode I talk about different topics, different situation. I drink a cup of joe. Sometimes I drink the same one because I just like the flavor, French vanilla, and sometimes I mix it up with pumpkin spice or cinnamon or mocha latte, and there's a couple out there that are pretty cool, but it's kind of sweet for me. But one of the things that I love about coffee is that from my inspiration, it helps me stay up as an artist. It helps me be creative. It inspires me with great ideas, and the caffeine just sparks that fuel of inspiration of new topics new motivational movements I get from drinking a cup of joe. I know that sounds kind of corny in a sense, but I don't know, I just love coffee. And I feel like coffee just, I don't know, it has a warm touch to it every time I drink a cup of joe, so I'm just sharing with you guys in this episode just food for thought, with the Coffee Chronicles. It's just little tidbits of things along the way I've discovered how coffee has been used in movies. And when you look at that cinematic scene where in a diner, the camera pans to the left, and then you see a cup of joe just sitting there, nice cup with the fumes coming out, and then you see that the character goes in and grabs that cup, and you see the camera captures that fresh brew of coffee, and the character puts it in its mouth, and you hear, and then you know when that character drinks that cup of coffee, it's that moment of when that intense conversation is going to take place between two characters, and something important is going to be said, whether it's a relationship breakup, whether it's discovering a clue to a mystery, whether it's inspiration for an idea, or coming up with a plan and how to execute. You've noticed everybody or every character in certain movies grab that cup of coffee. It's just, you gotta have it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to ramble on, but I just wanted to share these food for thoughts about how coffee has been used in our society, throughout our films, throughout our culture. It has brought people together, and I think it's very important to talk about it. I know I haven't been up here in a while. I've been busy with a lot of different things, but I got a couple more episodes coming out. But thank you for sharing. Thank you for listening, and thank you for all the support that you've been giving to this podcast. I know some people out there find it funny to make that bloody movie with coffee, but like I said, I love movies and I love coffee. So to end it on a good note, the coffee of the night that I'm having is Americano. Light and sweet. Nothing crazy. Nothing smooth. Just rough American coffee. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for the show. See you next time in another episode of Make That Bloody Movie with Coffee. Signing out. This is your host, J.R. Michael.